All right. So the first impressions of owning this Dodge RT Challenger for just over a week coming next. All right, so I've had this Dodge Challenger RT for over a week, the impulse buy that I bought after spending a week and a half in Texas and falling in love with this car despite having owned German cars for many, many years. Fell in love with this thing because of the basically the sound. So now, after a week, about a week and a half, thought I'd share with you all the initial thoughts and feelings. I'll tell you, after driving a lot of pretty high-end cars over the years, I love this thing. It's stable, it's solid. Certainly, it rides rougher, but that's the purpose, right? I mean, that's the car. It's got the noise, the motor. You hear the road, you feel the road, you hear the suspension, you hear this. It's part of the experience with this thing. So I love it. I love it. I think it's fun. What I would say is, as a daily driver, I don't know if I could do it. It's definitely different. I mean, I'm on the phone and people are saying, I hear a lot of background noise because they hear the motor because my foot's in it constantly. Um, yes, it rides rougher. So to do this every single day of the week might not be the most comfortable experience. But I'll tell you, the technology they put in this thing, the Bluetooth, uh, the stereo system, the navigation, all the apps and bells and whistles are really cool. A couple little quirks and things I noticed about the car. Behind the steering wheel is a volume control for the music. You've got a bunch of controls on the front for everything else, the cruise control and other features, the display. I love the car. Um, I'd say if you're looking for something in the $35,000 to $40,000 range that gets a lot of looks, turns heads, makes a lot of noise, is pretty obnoxious, and just fun to drive. When you jump on it at a light, everybody turns their head and certainly thinks certain things about you, but I don't care. I'm good with that because it feels cool. Frankly, it feels like America. So yeah, I downloaded all my country music and my '70s music to go along with this car, and I just love driving it. So, what else can I tell you? I mean, the transmission's smooth. Um, Heating and AC is awesome. The handling is amazingly nice. When I crank it around a corner real hard, I expected a lot of body roll. There's not a lot of body roll. It didn't go sliding around the corner. It was really, really solid. The steering's tight, um, tighter than I thought it would be. Let me jump on it. I don't know if you can hear that in the video, but that's why I got it. Let me roll the windows down. Give me a little bit of a experience here. About to head into a longer road too, a more open road. So that is what I love about this car. That's what makes me happy. That's what gets me excited. Can't get that out of my BMW. That that's a Dodge. Oh, I love this thing. Listen to this. Oh, gets to 60 plus really quick. And you know what? I got to tell you, when I see the 0 to 60 times, it's easy to say, oh, if I had an SRT or a Hellcat or a Demon, I could save a second or two. Honestly, I don't need to get anywhere that fast. This thing gets to 60 plenty fast. Um, I think that it would be awesome to have the SRT8 for the Hellcat, but I think this is a good starter. I also wouldn't recommend someone who's not driven a muscle car before or had a really fast car before to go jumping into an SRT8 or especially a Hellcat, and certainly not a Demon. I'd just be stupid. I think if I went to the SRT8, I'm probably going to end up killing myself. I would end up killing myself pretty quickly. This thing, it jumps pretty quick off the line. There's not a lot of cars that are that are next to me that are going to beat me. And I know I'm going to get comments saying, "Oh, it thing's not that." It's plenty fast. And while I got this little Toyota coming up behind me, I could leave him in the dust. Let me see if I can get this. You can't see it behind you. So with that, I'm going to let everybody go. But thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel. And believe me, you will not regret picking one of these things up. It is a fun car. Awesome looking, awesome driving. It's like having a 70s muscle car without the vapor lock and the rattling and shaking and the noise and the low horsepower with the big engine. This has everything you'd want in one of those. The feeling of the big car, the experience of being back in the 70s. I was born in 70 and in high school in the 80s, seeing these things drive around. It was the car you wanted but couldn't have. It's worth every penny. So that's my first week's impression. I've got just at 329 miles, 330 miles, and picked it up with about, 40, 50 miles on it. So a couple hundred, 250, 280 miles of sheer happiness. I only drive this on the weekends and when I'm off work. Once in a while, I'll take it to work. But it's meant to have fun. That's what I think about it. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and take care.